Welcome to Agriculture on Air, the latest in agriculture news and advancements. I'm your host, Samantha Beard. Farmers in Nebraska are feeling the effects of the downturn of commodity prices in the ag industry, and this is especially hard for the young farmers trying to start their business. U.S. farmers are expected to make 56% less in 2016 than they did in 2013. U.S. Department of Agriculture has predicted the total farm income will be $54.8 billion this year compared to the $123.3 billion made in 2013. If this prediction holds true, it will be the lowest for U.S. farmers since 2002. We are less than 1 week away from Rodeo Week here at UTM. The Collegiate Rodeo brings people from all around the nation to the Ned McWhirter Agricultural Complex here in Martin, Tennessee. Emily Candelmo is a student here at the university who is an avid barrel racer on the side. Although she is not on the rodeo team, she explains why she loves being in the saddle.
Well, I work every summer in Colorado, and that's what really got me into barrel racing. I used to ride English for the equestrian team, but I switched over when I started going out to the ranch and riding Western more, and I just love the adrenaline about it and the sense of community in barrel racing. It's like we're all there competing against each other, but we're like one big family.
The rodeo is set for April 14th through the 16th. Livestock producers will no longer be able to use antibiotics for growth promotion by the Food and Drug Administration after January 1st, 2017. Antibiotics that are used to prevent and treat diseases will not be over the counter. Livestock owners will be required to establish formal relationships with their veterinarians before they are allowed to have prescription antibiotics. Christine Navarre, LSU Ag Center veterinarian, recommends producers to start making these connections now before the regulations become effective. Floods, droughts, and very hot or cold temperatures are weather patterns we experience often in Tennessee. But what impact could these weather situations have on agriculture, our water supply, and its quality? Researchers with UT's Institute of Agriculture are exploring this issue. Charles Denny reports on how possible climate change could impact future water usage.
Water is a precious resource, whether it's a clear Smoky Mountain stream or from a man-made irrigation system. We need moisture to sustain life and grow food. But it seems the past decade or so we've seen two amounts of rain here, not enough or way too much, like the Middle Tennessee flood of 2010. It's an inconsistent weather pattern that's becoming our new normal.
These droughts and floods are happening with amazing frequency, and we're going to probably be seeing more of that. So in terms of what we're trying to do with this particular project is look at how Tennessee and Tennessee agriculture might be able to adapt to these changing situations.
Dr. Forbes Walker, Dr. Sean Hawkins, and Dr. Chris Clark with UT's Institute of Agriculture are part of a research effort. They're monitoring how changes in droughts, floods, and temperature will affect land use in the Tennessee and Cumberland River basins. From livestock to row crop production, agriculture is dependent on water.
So we're here at the Little River Dairy Farm today, and we've instrumented this farm with water meters, and what we're seeking to understand is exactly what is our water use per production unit here, and where are our opportunities to save water and to conserve water.
This is a 5-year, $5 million study funded by the USDA. Researchers want answers to questions like how do we feed livestock or irrigate crops during droughts? And inevitably, floods are coming. Can we predict when and where? There's also an economic component to this study. Researchers are documenting water needs for agricultural enterprises, such as cattle operations and row crop farms as well. But just about any business uses water.
So we're looking a lot at how we're using water in the state, not only in agriculture, but also across other industries, and looking at sort of the role that that use plays in the broader economy. So trying to trace out those economic impacts of and valuing the use of that water.
It's best not to be surprised by weather of extremes in the future. We need to be prepared, and for agriculture to remain sustainable, it will take a clean and abundant water supply. This is Charles Denny reporting.
No shiny pennies or gimmicks as U.S. farmers are searching for input cost relief. Against a backdrop of high commodity prices, producers are looking to cut the pain of high input costs, and the best medicine is not always local. Farmers Business Network is allowing producers to go further upriver to source ag chemicals, and the savings potential is drawing long looks. In December of 2015, FBN enabled producers to buy certain inputs from a national supplier market, including directly from manufacturers. This should greatly reduce input costs for many farmers. On Monday, a standing room only crowd gathered in the newly renovated building of Veterinary Health Technologies to name the primary classroom in honor of Dr. Jerry Gresham, Professor Emeritus of Animal Science. During his tenure, Gresham fought tirelessly to establish a 4-year academic program in veterinary health technology at the University of Tennessee at Martin. He spent almost 40 years with the university, climbing the ladder from assistant professor to department chair and college dean, where he stayed until his retirement in the spring of 2013. His commitment to the growth and development of experiential learning opportunities for agriculture students led to the establishment of the UT Martin Teaching and Demonstration Farm, and ultimately the Veterinary Health Technology Program. That's all the time we have for today. I'm Samantha Beard, and thanks for watching Agriculture on Air.